Hi, and welcome to today's session on San Diego Forward, the regional plan. We are very excited that you've taken the time to come to this session today to share with us your vision, your priorities, your concerns for the future of San Diego County, which we all call home. You know, there's an old expression, the way you eat an elephant is a bite at a time. And if your bite that you're interested in is bicycles, then we want to hear about you from that. And if your interest is where houses are built, we want to hear from you on that. If your interest is the whole thing, we want to hear from you on that. If you have something to say, we want to hear it. Or we want you to write it, or we want you to click it, or we want you to call us. But we want to know what you think. And we'll take your thoughts as well as the millions of other people that live in this region and try to do the best we can, putting together a plan, balancing all these different needs.
San Diego's been built around the car for a number of years. We're now at the tipping point where we have to change moving forward. So this plan is an opportunity for you to have your voice heard, to make sure that you have a good quality of life and that you have the options that you need. This happens every 4 years, and this time the plan actually isn't just about transportation. It's about how we build and shape communities. It's got huge implications for climate, for California's economy, and for the environment, but most of all for the people. It's really, this plan is about the people and how we make life better for people.
The future is very exciting in San Diego because as we add to the system, we're not just adding more lanes to the freeways, we're really adding a multimodal system so that bus rapid transit can use our system, so that carpools can use the system, and that's one of the things that's going to make the system more reliable moving ahead. The regional planning process is really important because it will help us determine, working with SANDAG, what our projects of the future look like.
The right perspective to preserve this is the perspective that bypasses your own personal 70 years or whatever you have. The right perspective to preserve this is to do it for its inherent value, its inherent contribution to all people. I think engagement really means educating yourself about the process through which decisions are made, decisions that can be permanent or at least semi-permanent, and the process that allows the public to engage.
Public health is important for the regional plan because the regional plan has an impact on where we live, work, and play. If we can make our communities more livable and more active transportation friendly, then we can help improve the environment. And by helping to improve the environment, we can also help to improve the health of the neighborhoods and the communities and the people that live in those areas.
Investing in border infrastructure and investing in our ports of entry will make us more efficient as a region, and that will mean more companies will want to locate in this area, providing more sophisticated companies that will provide higher paying jobs on both sides of the border. En mi experiencia, cuando uno participa en los procesos, hay cambios. Y yo motivaría a todo aquel que tiene ideas de cómo mejorar esta región que participen en este plan.
One of the reasons for joining SANDAG was so that we could have a voice about what was going to happen in our region, what was going to happen in our county. We live here. We've lived here for thousands of years, and we're going to continue to be here as long as the earth is here.
For any San Diegan, this plan will touch their community. This will touch their neighborhood. It will help understand how they're going to be able to get to and from work, what kind of environmental open spaces that we have, the kind of housing options that they have, whether it's for themselves or for their children or their grandchildren. This plan will help lay out how those communities will look, all the way from the border, all the way up to Camp Pendleton and out to East County. Every corner of this community is touched, and that's why public input is really important. More than anything, I'd ask you to roll up your sleeves, dive right in, don't be afraid. We want to hear your input, we value your communication, and we're hopeful to deliver a plan that you can be proud of.